everything needs to get done right now, or at least that's how it feels. You need to learn everything, create a freebie, create 8 offers because you're brilliant and you have so many amazing ideas. You need a Facebook group. You need to post every day on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, and still stay on top of everything at home that makes you a human. And since you're so spread thin, nothing seems to be happening. Just lots of sleepless nights and ideas sitting in your Trello board. I've been there. You want to know what to do first, second, and third so you can start creating momentum and seeing success. You want to make money in your side business so you can finally have the freedom that you and your soul have been craving forever, and get quality sleep. And no, that is not asking for too much, I promise, just in case you're wondering. Today, I'm going to show you the exact thing that I do to prioritize what I need to get done first, second, third, and still balance it out with working my 9 to 5 and having a husband. All this to say, you don't have to feel like you're lacking in any area of your life after you use this method. If we've never met before, I'm Becca Rich. Thanks for being here. I am a holistic time management coach, and I help entrepreneurs spend their time and energy on the right things so they can grow a fulfilling business and still have time to live their lives. What I like to do before planning my week, prioritizing, or any of my client meetings, I like to breathe together. So what we're gonna do is take 3 big deep breaths right here, right now. I'm gonna guide you through it. If you are comfortable, feel free to close your eyes. I'm going to close my eyes, and we're gonna just take 3 big deep breaths. So inhale deep in, open the mouth, sigh it out. 2 more just like that. One more. And let it go. Awesome. Come back, open your eyes, and if you liked breathing with me just there, if you feel amazing right now, click the like button below. The first thing that you need to think about is, what are you actually doing? It's really easy to get lost in the noise and have 8 different offers that you want to put together. Because you're so brilliant, I know, I feel you, you're amazing, but you forget what you're actually doing and what you're supposed to be helping people do. And since the options to get started are truly endless, that is where the overwhelm comes from. So you need to get really clear on, what is the one thing? What is the one thing that you are doing in your business? And I'm not talking about offerings, I'm talking about the overall vision of what you're trying to accomplish. So answer this: I want to fill in the blank. Feel free to pop that in the comments below, and we can get clearer on the one thing that you're trying to spend your time on and create in the world. When it comes to prioritizing, you can do this on a yearly basis, a quarterly basis, weekly basis, daily basis, an hourly basis. The options are, again, truly limitless. However, when you are prioritizing on a daily basis, it's actually exhausting your brain. Our brains are trying to conserve energy, so I'm not a fan of reprioritizing everything on a daily basis, and sometimes on a weekly basis. Planning, what works for me and what I help my clients do is planning on a 90-day basis in terms of the overall goals or overall priorities, and then every week I figure out what is a priority for that week that fits into the bigger picture. So that's how I do it, and you can use this information if you are prioritizing on a daily basis, weekly basis, or whatever other basis that you need to prioritize on. A lot of time management coaches and productivity coaches out there will tell you about the ABCs. I've put my little cute twist to it, and I would love to tell you more about what it actually means to prioritize using the ABCs. So typically the ABCs are: A is important and urgent, B is important but not urgent, and C is neither. And a lot of times we get confused whether something is important or something is urgent, and I totally understand it because everything feels so urgent. You need to get everything out right now. So you're going to make a list of everything that you absolutely have to do. That's the A. This is where it can get hard as a newer entrepreneur if you're just starting out, or if you haven't been able to find a way that is an effective prioritization method. It seems like you have to do everything, but that's not true, and most likely it's your brain trying to throw everything at you, so then you are overwhelmed and you don't do something. I like doing this for my business and my personal life, so I can have 2 lists, or I just have one big list with all of the A's that absolutely need to get done this week. Pause this video right here, right now. We're gonna do this together. Hit pause and write all of the things that you absolutely need to do, whether you're planning for the day or the week. Okay, if you have written your list, good job. I'm really proud of you. If not, hit pause and then hit play when you're done. I like going back through my A's and catching myself. Maybe there's some things in there that feel like I need to get them done, but they really don't have to. So a great way to catch yourself is answering this question. If you don't do this thing, are you unable to reach your vision? Like, unable, can't get closer to your goals at all. Or just by asking myself, is this something that I truly need to do, or is it something that I just wanna do? So the next letter in the alphabet is B, right? B for Becca. But what B stands for is butt, not your booty, actual butt, like the transition word. Again, more in conventional time management or productivity, B's are important but not urgent. However, I tend to not resonate with, labeling things as important and urgent in my brain. And so how I have changed this up is everything that you can do or wanna do, but there's something else that you should do. And a lot of times our brains work in shoulds. I'm not a fan of shoulds, but that's how my brain had to get trained to understand that the B's are stuff that I can do, but there's something more important. In other words, they don't need to get done immediately. They would be nice to get done. So that's your B's. Pause this video again. Write down for the time frame that you are prioritizing for right now, all of the things that you can do or wanna do, but something else needs to come first. And C's, these are what I call can-do laters. They are neither important nor urgent. They're things that, my brain is just like, I need to get this out and on a piece of paper or in a notepad on my phone, and just like to get it out. Our brains are not supposed to be storing to-do lists, and when we get it out, we feel much more calm, anxiety-free, peaceful, and then we know that we're working on a clean slate and it feels way better. Usually what happens over time is that you work on your A's and then maybe some B's, and then C's eventually, when they get more important or urgent, then they move up or they shift and they release and let go, and you don't actually have to do everything. It's just your list that you have in the corner that is just to make your brain feel a little bit more at ease. I don't schedule any of my C's in my calendar unless they move up to a B or a C. So if you want, pause this video again, and when you're ready, hit play after you have written a list of all the things that you can do later. It doesn't affect you. It doesn't impact your goals or your vision or your health or your safety. And, get it out of your head and feel a little bit more at ease. I promise it feels amazing afterwards. A quick tip for these are, I always get all of my ideas in the shower when I'm doing dishes, folding laundry. So feel free to have a C list somewhere in your phone or whatever technology you use to kind of track your brain and track the things that you want to get done, and let the creativity flow, let the ideas come out and get them out of your brain, so you're not worried that you're not capturing everything. So I hope that ABCs are a little bit clearer for you, but now I want to talk about getting to know the difference between them. And I think that this comes after practice, after a little bit of time of, actually putting ABCs to the things that you want to get done or want to create in the world. So what I do to catch myself on this whole big list that I create that, on a weekly basis is ask myself why. Why do I want to do each task? And you don't have to do this every single time you make a list for the week. It probably will help, but like I said, it takes more effort and energy to do this again and again and again. And that's why I do this in a 90-day fashion or over a longer period of time, so I'm not exhausting my brain. A deeper feeling that you may be having is the high stakes around getting all of these things done. Why do you feel like everything needs to get done right here, right now? What is that urgency? Where is that coming from? Feel free to journal about that. Answer, why does everything feel like such a high stakes right now in my business or in my life? Do you want your business to always feel stressful and urgent and, kind of not fun, right? That's not how I want to run my business. I want to run my business focused, calm, balanced, at ease. And so, yeah, journal. How do you want your business to feel? And by prioritizing and making things feel less urgent or less high stakes is going to help you focus and get clear and create a business that feels good to you. Let me know if you like my rendition of the ABCs in the comments below and your favorite tip from this video. Let me know if it helped you prioritize and how you're gonna start implementing this. Are you gonna do this on a daily basis or a weekly basis or a quarterly basis? Let me know.